Ram. Gururev gatir gurumev bhaje gurunaiv sahasmi namo gurave na guroh paramam shishurasmi gurormatirasti gurau mama pahi guru gururev gatir gurumev bhaje gurunaiv sahasmi namo gurave न गुरोः परमं शिशुरस्मि गुरोर्मतिरस्ति गुरौ मम पाहि गुरो गुरुरेव गतिर्गुरुमेव भजे गुरुणैव सहास्मि नमो गुरवे न गुरोः परमं शिशुरस्मि गुरोर्मतिरस्ति गुरौ मम पाहि गुरो शारदा शारदाम्बोजवदना वदनाम्बुजे सर्वदा सर्वदास्माकं सन्निधिं क्रियात् हयग्रीव हयग्रीवेति यो वदेत् तस्य निस्सरते वाणी जह्नुकन्या प्रवाहवत् असाध्य साधक स्वामिन् असाध्यं तव किं वद रामदूत दया सिन्धो मत्कार्यं साधय प्रभो। Ram. Welcome to all of you for today's class of Learn to Chant Vishnu Sahasranama Stotram. My pranams to all the seniors, elders who are present in the class. Today's class is going to be a practice class where in the last class, as most of you would have learned, we finished the Purva Pitika, all the shlokas. So today's class we will do the practice. So whoever wants to do the practice, please raise your hands. So it will be easy for me to call out the names. Couple of guidelines while we are doing the practice session. One, if you have already got a chance in, let's say, last few classes when we did the practice, please do not raise hands so that others get chance. Number one. Number two, as soon as I call out, please be ready. As soon as I call the name, you can unmute yourself and chant the shloka which is there on the screen. And then immediately after chanting, please mute yourself back again. I will not be able to mute you again. So you can unmute and then mute immediately after chanting. If there are any minor corrections or minor observations, I will say that you can kind of make a note or kind of see through it. You need not have to repeat it again, so that others we will be able to kind of cover more shlokas and more people will be able to get chance. So you need not have to repeat. So just note the correction so that you will be able to make the correction. You can be on mute and practice. Next time when you are chanting, you can, or practicing, you can make that correction. So that will be helpful. So do not repeat after I do the correction. So those are some things, and I will just go by the names that I see on the screen. Now there is no other order that I will follow. Whatever is seen on the screen, I guess it will sort by the time when you have raised the hands. That's what I'm assuming. I'm not sure how the webinar the list sorts. As and when it is there on the list, I will keep calling the names. We'll see how many ever we can cover. So we will start from the first shloka from Shuklam Bardram. We'll see how many we can cover. So that is what we'll do in today's session. Okay, with that we'll quickly start. As soon as I call, you can unmute and you'll be able to chant. First is Manikantan. First shloka.
You can Namaste, Mahoday.
Namaste.
Ram Ram.
One more, Vishwan, Ram to all of you. My namaste to all of you. Pranams. We can directly chant with the shlokas. We'll try to, don't get me wrong, we'll try to kind of squeeze as much as possible time only in terms of the shlokas. So no need of namaste, Ram. We have finished all those things. We can directly chant with the shlokas.
Om Shuklam Baradaram Vishnum Shashivarnam Sadurpujam प्रसन्नवदनं ध्यायेत् सर्वविघ्नोपशान्तये.
Uttamam. You can mute yourself. One small observation is maybe on the Mahaprana, you can stress little more. Shuklambaradharam Vishnum
Vishnu.
Shashivarnam Chaturbhujam. Wherever there is Mahaprana, which is highlighted in green color, you can say that. And then Cha and Ja, it is Shashivarnam Chaturbhujam. Hmm? You can do that. Okay. Dhanyavadaha. Next is you can mute yourself. Sudha. Narayanam.
नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जगत् जयमुदीरयेत्.
Uttama. Very good. Only in the second line, Devim Saraswatim Vyasam. Saraswati, we need not have to say Saraswatim. Saraswatim Vyasam. So that should be okay. Dhanyavadaha.
Thank you.
Kirti. Vyasam Vasishthanaptaram.
व्यासं वसिष्ठनप्तारं शक्तेः पौत्रमकल्मषं पराशरात्मजं वन्दे सुकतातन्तपोनिधिम्.
Uttama. Next is Phani. Vyasaya.
व्यासाय विष्णुरूपाय व्यासरूपाय विष्णवे नमो वै ब्रह्मनिधये वासिष्ठाय नमो नमः.
Uttama. Vijaya Sundaram. You can
अविकाराय शुद्धाय नित्याय परमात्मने सदैकरूपरूपाय विष्णवे सर्वजिष्णवे.
Uttama. Next is Ramanathan. Yasya Smarana.
यस्मरणमात्रेण जन्म संसार बंधनात् विमुच्यते नमस्तस्मै विष्णवे प्रभ विष्णवे.
Om Namo Vishnave Prabha Vishnave. Uttamam. Very good.
ओम नमो विष्णवे प्रभ विष्णवे.
Uttamam. Next is Satish Rajagopalan. Shri Vaishampayana Uvacha. Satish Mahodaya, you can unmute and chant. Okay, maybe not available.
स्वधर्मानशेषेण पावनानि च सर्वशः युधिष्ठिरशान्तनवं पुनरेवाभ्यभाषत.
Uttam, very good. Only in Yudhishthira, the Dha Mahaprana I couldn't hear, but otherwise it was okay. Good. Dhanyavadaha. Shri Devi. Shri Yudhishthira Uvacha. I request after chanting, please mute yourself. Please go ahead.
युधिष्ठिर उवाच किमेकं दैवतं लोके किं वाप्येकं परायणं सुवन्तः कं कमर्चन्त प्राप्नुयुर्वाणवा शुभम्.
Uttamam. So in the second line, this is one common thing for all. Suvantah kankamarchantah prapnu yurmanava shubham. So there, if we split, if we stop after kamarchantah, we have to tell the visarga full. Stuvantah kankamarchantah prapnu yurmanava shubham. Otherwise, we tell the full line together. Stuvantah kankamarchantah prapnu yurmanava shubham. That's a bit needs to be taught. Dhanyavadaha. One more request is after your chanting is done, please lower your hands. You mute yourself and lower your hands. so that it will be easy while I'm looking at the names. Next is Vishal Udaygiri. Ko dharmaha.
को धर्मः सर्वधर्माणां भवतः परमो मतः किञ्जपन्मुच्यते जन्तुः जन्म संसारबन्धनात्.
Next is Rajeshwari. Shri Bhishma Uvacha.
जगत्प्रभुं देवदेवम् अनन्तं पुरुषोत्तमं स्तुवन्नाम सहस्रेण पुरुषस्ततो स्थितः.
Purushasatatothitah. Purusha, there is double sa there. Purushasatatothitah. Tha Mahaprana. I guess there was some network issue, so I couldn't hear Nakara here in the first line. Jagat Prabhun Deva Devam. Hope you said that. Dhanyavadaha. Next is Nandini. Tameva.
तमेव चार्चयन् नित्यं भक्त्या पुरुषमव्ययं ध्यायन् स्तुवन् नमस्यंश्च यजमानस्तमेव च.
Again, stress on the Mahaprana. Bhaktya dhyayan. And here, dhyayan stuvan namasyamscha. It is not namasyanscha, namasyamscha. Dhanyavadaha. Next is Shivaraman. Anadinidhanam.
अनादिनिधनं विष्णुं सर्वलोकमहेश्वरं लोकाध्यक्षं नित्यं सर्वदुःखातिगो भवेत्.
Uttamam. Please also note the Mahapranas. That's one common one. Dhanyavadaha. Tirupant. Brahmanyam.
ब्रह्मण्यं सर्वधर्मज्ञो लोकानां कीर्तिवर्धनं लोकनाथं महद्भूतं सर्वभूतभवोद्भवम्.
Uttamam. I could hear all the Mahapranas very clearly. Dhanyavadaha. Next is GP. Yesha me.
एष मे सर्वधर्माणां धर्मोऽधिकतमो मतः यद्भवत्या पुण्डरीकाक्षं स्तवैरक्षन्नैरसद्दा.
Yadbhaktya. Second line. Yadbhaktya pundarikaksham stavairarchen narasada. Stavaihi archen narasada. Archen. There are two nas there. Stavairarchen narasada. That's how it means. Okay. Practice well. Dhanyavadaha. Next is Harinarayan Reddy. Can you please repeat the same shloka? Yesha me
sarvadharmanam dharmodikatamo matah yadbhaktya pundarekaksham staverarchennarasada.
Next is Ramasamy. Paramayyo mahattejah. Request all others.
Yo mahattejah. Paramam yo mahattabah. Paramam yo mahat brahma. Paramam yaparayanam.
Once, while what you chanted was correct, the better way of pronouncing is, since Anuswara is followed by Yakara in all the places, we chant as Paramayyo mahattejah. Paramayyo mahattabah.
Paramayyo mahattabah. Paramayyo mahat brahma. Paramam yaparayanam.
You can practice that, you will get with Uttamam. Next is Anita Vajrala. Pavitranam pavitrayah.
Yes. Pavitranam pavitrayah mangalanam cha mangalam daivatam devatanam cha भूतानां यो व्ययः पिता.
So in first line, it is Mangalanam. In some books, it is Mangalanam. If you are following, let's say, Kannada book or others, script, it is Mangalanam. But it is the right word is Mangalanam. Pavitranam Pavitanyaha Mangalanancha Mangalam. And in the second line, Daivatam, in some book it is Devatanam, in some books it is Daivatanam. Both are correct. So you said Devatanam, that is also correct. So that it is not wrong, it is correct. It is just the Pathabheda, both has the same meaning. So in your script, if it is Devatanam, you can continue saying. But in this class, we will learn it as Daivatam Daivatanancha Bhutana Yogyah Pita. Okay.
Okay.
Dhanyavadah. Next is Manjunath C. Subramanyam. Yatah sarvani
bhutani bhavantyadi yugagame yasmimscha pralayam yanti punareva yugakshaye.
Uttama. Anikliks. Hopefully I'm pronouncing it correct. So Anikliks is what is written there. Tasya loka pradhanasya.
That is actually Anil Kumar. That is my different account. That's why it has come like that, Aniclicks.
No problem. No problem.
Okay. Tasya loka pradhanasya jagannathasya bhupate Vishnor-nama sahasram me shrunu papa bhayapaham.
Very nice. Dhanyavadah.
Thank
Next is Indira CV. Yani namani.
यानि नामानि गौणानि विख्यातानि महात्मनः ऋषिभिः परिगीतानि तानि वक्ष्यामि भूतये.
Uttamam, very nice. When some of you are chanting the Mahapranas very, very clearly, I feel very happy. Very nice to hear. Next is Jayanti. Rishirnamnam.
नमस्ते. ऋषिर्नाम्नां सहस्रस्य वेदव्यासो महामुनिः छन्दोनुष्टुप् तथा देवक भगवान् देवकीसुतः.
Uttam. Tarun Gupta. Amritam Shudbhavo Bijam.
अमृतां शुद्भवो बीजं शक्तिर्देवकीनन्दनः त्रिसामा हृदयं तस्ये शान्त्यर्थे विनियुज्यते.
In the second line, Trisama Hridayan Tasya. It is not Tasye. Tasya. Yeah, it is Ya, not Ye. Dhanyavadah. Otherwise, it was nice. Next is Ujjwal Telang. Vishnun Jishnum Mahavishnum.
Vishnun Jishnum Mahavishnum Prabhavishnum Maheshwaram Anekarupa Daityantam Namami Purushottamam.
Yeah, I could hear two voices. Other person, please be on mute. This was.
Should I repeat?
Yeah. I heard it, but yeah, please do repeat.
Vishnun Jishnum Mahavishnum Prabhavishnum Maheshwaram Anekarupa Daityantam Namami Purushottamam.
Uttamam. Very nice. Next is Anita. You can chant the first two lines. Sriman Narayano Devata till here. The first two lines you can chant.
I see the Nyasah. Om
Correct. Om Asya Shri Vishnu
Asya Shri Vishnur Divya Sahasranama Stotram Mantrasya Shri Veda Vyaso Bhagavan Anushtup Chandaha Shri Mahavishnu Paramatma Shri Mannarayano Devata Amrita
Maybe the next person. Dhanyavadah.
Okay, sorry.
Meena. Amritam Shudbhavo.
Amritam Shudbhavo Banuruti Bijam Devaki Nandanastrasteti Shaktihi.
Continue. Next one.
Can you move the thing, sir?
Oh, you're not. Oh, you're following the English. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
उद्भवः शोभनो देव इति परमो मन्त्रः.
उत्तमं. धन्यवादः. Next is Kalyani. Again, first two lines. Shankhabrinnandaki till kavacham.
शङ्खबृन्नन्दकी चक्रीति कीलकम् शार्ङ्गधन्वा गधाधरयुध्यस्त्रम्
शङ्खबृन्नन्दकी चक्रीति कीलकम्
रथाङ्गपाणिरक्षोभ्य इति नेत्रम्
शार्ङ्गधन्वाद इत्यस्त्रं
Other person, please be on mute. I can still hear voice.
Oh.
Please be on mute. There are many other people who are not muted yourself. I guess as of now, Kalya, I called, the last name I called was, I guess, Kalyani. All others, please be on mute. Manikantan Mahodaya, you are unmuted. Okay, now.
शङ्खबृन्नन्दकी चक्रीति कीलकम् शार्ङ्गधन्वा गदाधरयुध्यस्त्रम् रथाङ्गपाणिरक्षोभ्य इति नेत्रम् त्रिसामासामवत्सामेति कवचम्.
धन्यवादः. Next is Sai Praneeth Rachrala. Anandam Parabrahmeti.
Anandam Parabrahmeti Yonihi ऋतुसुदर्शनः काल इति दिग्बन्धः श्री विश्वरूप इति ध्यानं श्री महाविष्णुप्रीत्यर्थे सहस्रनाम जपे विनियोगः.
Like I said, so in some scripts it is Sahasranama Jape Viniyogah. In some script it is Sahasranama Parayane Viniyogah. Since in this class we are doing the Parayana, we will keep it as Sahasranama Parayane Viniyogah. But if you say Japa, that is not wrong also, that is also okay. Arati, maybe you can chant the first two lines. Kshirodanvat Pradeshe.
Kshirodhanvat-pradeshe Suchimani-vilasat-saikate Mauktikanam Mala-klupta-sanastas-spatika-mani-nirve Mauktikai-manditanka Shubhrai-bhairatab-bhairu-parivirachittai-mukta-piyusha-varshaihi Anandina Puniyadari-nalina-gada Shankapani-mukunda.
Third and fourth line, maybe you might have to practice a little more. Maybe I will ask one more person to chant and then we'll come back.
Yes, Ram Mahodaya.
Deepa Mahadevan. Kshirodanvat Pradeshe.
क्षीरोधन्वत्प्रदेशे शुचिमणिविलसत्सैकते मौक्तिकानां मालाक्लुप्तासनस्थास्फटिकमणिनिभैर्मौक्तिकैर्मण्डिताङ्गः शुभ्रैरभ्रैरदभ्रैर् उपरि विरचितैर्मुक्तपीयूषवर्षैः आनन्दीन पुनीयाद् हरि नलिनगदा शङ्खपाणिर्मुकुन्दः.
Uttamam. You did the split in between, so which was also okay. Keep trying to practice, try practicing full line, chanting the full line, so it should be okay. So maybe what you can do is after every line, like that is what I do. I also have problem in terms of telling the full shloka. So after every line, I take a breath. So that should be helpful. Dhanyawad. Otherwise, it was nice. Next is Kamala Shankar. Same shloka you can repeat. Kshirodanvat Pradeshe.
क्षीरोदन्वत्प्रदेशे शुचिमणिविलसत्सैकते मौक्तिकानां मालाक्लुप्तासनस्थस्फटिकमणिनिभैर्मौक्तिकैर्मण्डिताङ्गः शुभ्रैरभ्रैरदभ्रैरुपरि विरचितैर्मुक्तपीयूषवर्षैः आनन्दीनः पुनीयादरिनलिनगदा शङ्खपाणिर्मुकुन्दः.
Very nice.
Ram.
All others, please be on mute. It was very nice. Sahana Shetty, please repeat the same shloka. Kshirodanvat Pradeshe.
क्षीरोदन्वत्प्रदेशे शुचिमणिविलसत्सैकते मौक्तिकानां
मालाक्लुप्तासनस्थस्फटिकमणिनिभैर्मौक्तिकैर्मण्डिताङ्गः शुभ्रैरभ्रैरदभ्रैरुपरि विरचितैर्मुक्तपीयूषवर्षैः आनन्दीनः पुनीयादरिनलिनगदा शङ्खपाणिर्मुकुन्दः.
Next is Nidhi. We can chant the next shloka. Bhuh padau.
भूपातौ यस्य नाभिर्रविः सन्ध्यसूर्यौ च नेत्रे कर्णावासाशिरो यौ मुगिनभिर्यस्य वास्ते मप्तिः अन्धस्त्यं यश विश्वं सरनर गगगो भोगि गन्धर्वदैत्यै चित्रं रम्यते तं त्रिभुवन बहुशं विष्णुमीशं नमामि.
Maybe what I will do is I will teach once. You can repeat. You can repeat as I teach.
Yes, please.
Yeah, you can repeat only once.
Yeah.
Bhupadau yasya
भूपातौ यस्य
नाभिर्वियदसुरनिलश्चन्द्र सूर्यौ च नेत्रे
नाभिर्वियदसुरनिलसन्ध्यसूर्यौ च नेत्रे.
After it is Nilashchandra, Nilaha. Suranilashchandra Suryau cha netre.
सुरनिलः चन्द्रसूर्यो च नेत्रे.
Karnavasha Shiro.
कर्णावासा शिरो
Dyaurmukhamapi.
यौर्मुखनपि
Is Dyaur. Half the and yeah, there are two letters. Dyaur. Dyaurmukhamapi.
द्यौमुखनभिर्
Mukhamapi. Dyaurmukhamapi. Dyaurmukhamapi.
द्यौर्मुखमपि
Dahano
दहनो
yasya
यस्य
vasteyamabdhihi
वास्तेयमब्धिः
antastham
अन्धस्थं
yasya vishwam
यस्य विश्वं
suranarakhagago bhogi gandharvadaityaihi
सुरनरगगगो भोगि गन्धर्वदैत्यैः
chitram ram ramyate
चित्रं रम्यते
tantribhuvanavapusham
तं त्रिभुवनभवुषं
tantribhuvanavapusham
तं त्रिभुवनभवुषं
Vishnumisham
विष्णुमीशं
namami.
नमामि.
If you are following, let's say either let's say the Tamil script, I would recommend you see the as far as possible try to learn the Devanagari script and see. Then you will be able to differentiate between sa, sha, sha, ka, kha, ga, ka, ga, those kind of things. It will be easy for recognizing. Dhanyawada.
धन्यवाद.
I see there are very few people who have raised a hand. So if somebody wants to chant again for the second chance, you can raise your hands once again. Next is Gujran. Geeta Gujran, same shloka. Bhupadau.
भूःपादौ यस्य नाभिर्वियदसुरनिलश्चन्द्रसूर्यौ च नेत्रे कर्णावाशाशिरोर्ध्यौर्मुखमपि दहनो यस्य वास्तेयमब्धिः अन्तस्थं यस्य विश्वं सुरनरखगो भोगि गन्धर्वदैत्यैः चित्रं रम्यते तन्त्रिभुवनवपुषं विष्णुमीशं नमामि.
Very nice. Next is
धन्यवादः.
Tungapatra. Same shloka. Bhuh padau.
Yeah, am I audible now, sir? Namaste, sir.
Yes. Yes.
Yes. Bhupadau yasya nabir sura nalachandra suryau chanetre karnavasha shirodhyaur mukamapi dahano yasya vasteyamabdihi andastam yasya vishvam suranara khaga गोभोगि गन्धर्वदैत्यैः चित्रं रम्यते तं त्रिभुवन वपुषं विष्णुमीशं नमामि.
धन्यवादः. Next is Dr. Sejal. Sejal Tanish.
धन्यवाद.
Same shloka. Bhuh padau.
Bhuh padau yasya nabirvyadara Bhupadau yasya nabirvyada suranilas chandra suryau cha netre karnavashasirodyor mukamapi dahano yasya vasteyamabdihi antastham yasya vishwam suranarakhaga gobogi gandharva daityaihi chitram ramyate tam tribhuvana vapusham vishnumisham namami.
Uttamam. So one of the trick in when we are chanting bigger slokas like this, or where the words are bigger, is we can keep adding each letter and chanting very slowly. So if the more slow we go, it will be easier to chant. Na bhir viyada sura nilash chandra suryau chanetre, like that. Similarly, Sura Nara Khaga Go Bhogi Gandharva Daityaihi. So each letter we can take one letter at a time, focus there, we can chant and then move forward. It will be easy. Uttamam. Rajeshwari Muralidharan. Same shloka. Bhupadau. The reason I'm asking for many people to repeat the same shlokas is it so that it will be good practice for all of us since it's slightly bigger shlokas.
भूपादौ यस्य नाभिर्वियदसुरनिलश्चन्द्रसूर्यौ च नेत्रे कर्णावाशशिरोध्योर्मुखमपि दहनो यस्य वास्तेयमब्धिः अन्धस्थं यस्य विश्वं सुरनरखगो गन्धर्वदैत्यैः चित्रं रम्यते तं त्रिभुवनभुभुषं वपुषं विष्णुमीशं नमामि.
So for some people, what will also happen is we would have learned Vishnu Sahasranama, we would have been chanting for a long time, and the temptation is to chant much more faster. So when we chant like that, there will be some letters which will kind of take others' place. So we'll try to chant in this class, we'll try to chant a little slowly so that we'll be able to pronounce clearly. Dhanyavadaha. Next is Vishaka. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Shantakaram Bhujagashayanam Padmanabham Suresham Vishwadharang Gaganasadrusham Meghavarnang Shubhangam Lakshmikantam Kamalanayanan Yogibhirdhyanagamyam Vande Vishnum Bhavabhayaharam Sarvalokaikkanatham.
Very nice. Next is Rita Uday Kumar. Same shloka. Shantakaram.
Ram.
शान्ताकारं भुजनशयनं पद्मनाभं सुरेशं विश्वाधारं गगनसदृशं मेघवर्णं शुभाङ्गं लक्ष्मीकान्तं कमलनयनै हृद्यायनगम्यं वन्दे विष्णुं भवभयहरं सर्वलोकैकनाथम्.
Good practice. Slightly more practice will be helpful. I guess in the first line I guess you said it as Bhujaga Shayanam. I couldn't hear. Maybe so that is Bhujaga Shayanam. Second word is Bhujaga Shayanam. Dhanyavadaha. Vasanti Natarajan.
श्रूयते
Idanim Shuyate.
ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय शान्ताकारं भुजगशयनं पद्मनाभं सुरेशं विश्वाधारं गगनसदृशं मेघवर्णं शुभांगं लक्ष्मीकान्तं कमलनयनै योगिहृदयध्यानगम्यं वन्दे विष्णुं भवभयहरं सर्वलोकैकनाथम्.
Dhanyavadaha. It was nice. I called somebody else's name, but I forgot the name now. I'm not sure. Whose name did I call? Meghashyamam. I haven't.
Vasanti Natarajan.
Please chant. Meghashyamam.
Meghashyamam Pita-kausheya-vasam Srivatsankam Kaustubodhvasitankam Punyopetam Pundarikayadaksham Vishnum Vande Sarvalokaikanaatham.
Just observe on the Mahaprana letters. So give little more stress. Meghashyamam Kaustubhodbhasitangam Sarvalokaikanaatham. So that will be helpful. The reason why we're saying in this class to stress a lot more than the normal is when we are learning, if we chant it with lot more stress, when we are doing the chanting, it will automatically, the stress will come down. So if we practice with lesser amount of breath, when we are chanting, the Mahaprana will go off. So while chanting, it will be good if we can put more stress on the Mahaprana and learn. That will be very helpful. Dhanyavadaha. Next is Narayana Murthy. Namas samasta bhutanam.
नमः समस्तभूतानां मादिभूताय भूप्रुते अनेकरूपरूपाय विष्णवे प्रभविष्णवे.
Since we said in the first line Namas samasta bhutanam, then it is Adi Bhutaya. It is not Madi. Since Ma is already from here. Dhanyavada. Otherwise, it was perfectly nice.
Thank you.
Next is Hema Narayana. Others, please mute yourself. Hema Narayana. Sashankha Chakram.
Sir, can I chant next? I'll just listen to one.
Okay. Madan Gopal.
Sashankha-chakram sakirita-kundalam sapita-vastram sarasiruhekshanam saharavakshasthala-shobhikaustubham namami Vishnum shirasa chaturbhujam.
Hema Bhagini, do you want to chant now? Sashankha Chakram.
Yes, sir. I'll try, sir. Sorry. Shashanka Chakram Sakita Kundalam Sapista Vastram Sarasa. I'm sorry, sir. I'm not getting.
No problem. I will teach. You can repeat after me. Sashankha Chakram.
Shashanka
Chakram.
Shashanka Chakram.
Sakirita Kundalam.
Sakirita Kundalam.
Sapita Vastram. Once is enough. Sapita Vastram.
Sapista Vastram.
Sarasiruhekshanam.
Sarasiruheshanam.
Saharavakshaha. Saharavakshasthala-shobhikaustubham.
Saharavakshasthala-shobhikaustubham.
Namami Vishnum. Shirasa Chaturbhujam. Next is, I'm not sure, Mani Kumari, did you get a chance? Did you chant? Chayayam.
छायायां पारिजातस्य हेमसिंहासनोपरि आसीनमम्बुदश्यामम् आयताक्षमलङ्कृतम्.
Uttama. Next is Indira Ghosh. Chandrananam.
चन्द्राननं चतुर्बाहुं श्रीवताङ्कितवक्षसं रुक्मिणी सत्यभामाभ्यां सहितं कृष्णमाश्रये. हरि ओम्.
Maybe slightly, you can hear to the recordings and kind of practice well. That will be useful. So I guess whoever had raised the hands has got chance. It is good. What I'll do is I will chant once again the entire Purva Pitika so that we'll be able to practice it whenever in the following class once the recording is uploaded. Om Shuklambaradharam Vishnum Shashivarnam Chaturbhujam Prasannavadanam Dhyayet Sarvavighnopashantaye Narayanan Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayamudirayet Vyasam Vasishthanaptaram Shakteh Pautramakalmasham Parasharatmajam Vande Shukatatantaponidhim Vyasaya Vishnurupaya Vyasarupaya Vishnave Namo Vai Brahmanidhaye Vasisthaya Namo Namaha Avikaraya Shuddhaya Nityaya Paramatmane Sadaika Rupa Rupaya Vishnave Sarvajishnave Yasya Smarana
स्मरणमात्रेण जन्म
all of you, please be on mute. Yasya Smarana Matrena Janma Samsara Bandhanat Vimuchyate Namastasmai Vishnave Prabha Vishnave Om Namo Vishnave Prabha Vishnave Shri Vaishampayana Uvacha Shritva Dharmana Sheshena Pavanani cha sarvashah Yudhishthirashantanavam Punarevabhyabhashata Shri Yudhishthira Uvacha Kime Kandaivatam Loke Kim Vapyekam Parayanam Stuvantah Kankamarchamtah Prapnuyurmanava Shubham Ko Dharma Sarvadharmanam Bhavatah Paramo Matah Kinjapan Muchyate Jamtuhu Janma Samsara Bandhanat Shri Bhishma Uvacha Jagat Prabhundeva Devam Anantam Purushottamam Stuvannama Sahasrena Purushas Satatothitah Tameva Charchayan Nityam Bhaktya Purushamavyayam Dhyayan Stuvannamasyamscha Yajamanastameva cha Anadinidhanam Vishnum Sarvalokamaheshwaram लोकाध्यक्षं स्तुवन्नित्यं सर्वदुःखातिगो भवेत् ब्रह्मण्यं सर्वधर्मज्ञं लोकानां कीर्तिवर्धनं लोकनाथं महद्भूतं सर्वभूतभवोद्भवम् येष मे सर्वधर्माणां धर्मोऽधिकतमो मतः यद्भक्त्या पुण्डरीकाक्षं स्तवैरर्चेन्नरः सदा परमयो महत्तेजः परमयो महत्तपः परमयो महद्ब्रह्म परमय्यः परायणम् पवित्राणां पवित्रं यः मङ्गलानां च मङ्गलम् दैवतं दैवतानां च भूतानां यो व्ययः पिता यतः सर्वाणि भूतानि भवन्त्यादियुगागमे यस्मिंश्च प्रलयं यान्ति पुनरेव युगक्षये तस्य लोकप्रधानस्य जगन्नाथस्य भूपते विष्णोर्नाम सहस्रं मे शृणु पापभयापहम् यानि नामानि गौणानि विख्यातानि महात्मनः ऋषिभिः परिगीतानि तानि वक्ष्यामि भूतये ऋषिर्नाम्नां सहस्रस्य वेदव्यासो महामुनिः छन्दोनुष्टुप् तथा देवः भगवान् देवकीसुतः अमृतांशूद्भवो बीजं शक्तिर्देवकी नन्दनः त्रिसामा हृदयन्तस्य शान्त्यर्थे विनियुज्यते विष्णुं जिष्णुं महाविष्णुं प्रभविष्णुं महेश्वरम् अनेकरूपदैत्यान्तं नमामि पुरुषोत्तमम् ॐ अस्य श्री विष्णोर्दिव्यसहस्रनामस्तोत्रमहामन्त्रस्य श्रीवेदव्यासो भगवान् ऋषिः अनुष्टुप् छन्दः श्रीमहाविष्णुः परमात्मा श्रीमन्नारायणो देवता अमृतांशूद्भवो भानुरिति बीजं देवकी नन्दनस्रष्टेति शक्तिः उद्भवः क्षोभणो देव इति परमो मन्त्रः शङ्खभृन्नन्दकी चक्रीति कीलकम् शार्ङ्गधन्वा गदाधर इत्यस्त्रम् रथाङ्गपाणिरक्षोभ्य इति नेत्रम् त्रिसामा सामगः सामेति कवचम् आनन्दं परब्रह्मेति योनिः ऋतुः सुदर्शनः काल इति दिग्बन्धः श्रीविश्वरूप इति ध्यानम् श्रीमहाविष्णुप्रीत्यर्थे सहस्रनामपारायणे विनियोगः अथ ध्यानम् क्षीरोदन्वत्प्रदेशे शुचिमणिविलसत्सैकते मौक्तिकानाम् मालाक्लुप्तासनस्थस्फटिकमणिनिभैर्मौक्तिकैर्मण्डिताङ्गः शुभ्रैरभ्रैरदभ्रैरुपरि विरचितैर्मुक्तपीयूषवर्षैः आनन्दीनः पुनीयादरिनलिनगदा शङ्खपाणिर्मुकुन्दः भूः पादौ यस्य नाभिर्वियदसुरनिलश्चन्द्रसूर्यौ च नेत्रे कर्णावाशाशिरोद्यौर्मुखमपि दहनो यस्य वास्तेयमब्धिः अन्तस्थं यस्य विश्वं सुरनरखगो भोगि गन्धर्वदैत्यैः चित्रं रम्यते तन्त्रिभुवनवपुषं विष्णुमीशन्नमामि ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय शान्ताकारं भुजगशयनं पद्मनाभं सुरेशं विश्वाधारं गगनसदृशं मेघवर्णं शुभाङ्गम् लक्ष्मीकान्तं कमलनयनं योगिहृद्ध्यानगम्यम् वन्दे विष्णुं भवभयहरं सर्वलोकैकनाथम् मेघश्यामं पीतकौशेयवासं श्रीवत्साङ्कं कौस्तुभोद्भासिताङ्गम् पुण्योपेतं पुण्डरीकायताक्षं विष्णुं वन्दे सर्वलोकैकनाथम् नमः समस्तभूतानाम् आदिभूताय भूभृते अनेकरूपरूपाय विष्णवे प्रभविष्णवे सशङ्खचक्रं सकिरीटकुण्डलं सपीतवस्त्रं सरसीरुहेक्षणं सहारवक्षस्थलशोभिकौस्तुभं नमामि विष्णुं शिरसा चतुर्भुजम् छायायां पारिजातस्य हेमसिंहासनोपरि आसीनमम्बुदश्यामम् आयताक्षमलङ्कृतम् चन्द्राननं चतुर्बाहुं श्रीवत्साङ्कितवक्षसं रुक्मिणी सत्यभामाभ्यां सहितं कृष्णमाश्रये। सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः, सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः, सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु, मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत्। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। Ram Ram Ram. Happy to see many of you chanting, practicing today. I saw couple of people raising hands after I started chanting. I'm sorry that you couldn't get a chance. Maybe in the next classes you can try raising your hands earlier. We will try to give chance for many people who will be able to chant and practice. Dhanyavadaha. We will meet in the next class for the in this journey of learning to chant Vishnu Sahasranama Stotram. Dhanyavadaha. Ram Ram Ram.
Ram Ram.